You doing it now? Man. Javon Evans and Ricky, what's that dude name? Ricky Saints?
Yeah.
Ricky Saints. They was backstage talking to each other, man, chilling. Javon Evans, he had a notebook. If you watch this episode, Javon Evans had a notebook in the back the whole time, just messing with everybody, just butting in conversations, just snickering, just with a notebook, literally like he was in school, just kicking it and just talking stuff, just giving people advice, just all kind of stuff. He was just chilling in the back today, no matches, just chilling in the back. And him and Ricky Saints was talking, giving each other encouragement and all that. And then after that, man, they showed the no quarter catch crew. And you see Charles Dempsey, man, he back, y'all. You know, Charles Dempsey is back. We ain't seen him in a long time since he lost to Oba. It's been rumors he been with Stephanie Vaquer. Don't know, but maybe he is. Maybe Stephanie Vaquer has been so good with her. This nigga came back, his hair grew back. This man came back with hair. So Stephanie Vaquer must got that magic. Something is up, man. She make you grow your hair back. So, you know, Charles Dempsey back, no quarter catch crew. Rand St. Clair was looking good tonight, too. She was doing her thing, man. And who did you see looking in the shadows, kicking stuff around, looking through stuff in the back, man, just out of nowhere?
Fat Lexus King.
Fat Lexus King, man. You already know, man. Lexus King. And speaking of that, man, because we didn't get into that last week, Lexus King been like sitting in the crowd like a fan. He been like in the back just doing random stuff. He been lost, man. I don't know what's going on with Lexus King, what they got him doing. But it's wild. And I just want to throw that in there, man. I feel so good about this episode because this was the first episode, I think, in a very, very long time, probably all year, that I did not have to see the family. This episode did not have no Tony D'Angelo, no Stacks, and no Luca Cruzafino. I wouldn't have minded if they had Rizzo, but man, it felt good not to see them this episode, man. But shoot, let's just get up in what was it, the second match of the night or something like that? It was, yeah, the second match. Jasper Troy versus Ricky Saints. You know, this match been kicking up ever since, what was that, the Great American Bash, when he bumped into Jasper Troy back there. Let me just jump right into it, man. Jasper Troy, Ricky Saints, it'll start off with, a really good match. You know, that's the classic. Ricky Saints is not a high flyer, though. He's more technical. He got a couple of good moves. He's technical. He's a strong, little, small, big-headed, little ear, big dude. He's good. But Jasper Troy was too big, man. But what happened in this match when they was fighting on the ramp, man? Talk to us.
The ramp collapsed.
And they didn't show it on camera. It's at a point they fighting on a ramp. Jasper Troy slams Ricky Saints on the ramp. They put the camera on Jasper Troy. He keeps talking to the referee, like threatening him. Got the referee bagging up, and you hear in the background like a something break or drop. You don't not sure what it is, and you hear the crowd kind of go like, oh. About maybe 10 seconds later, they panned the camera, and Ricky Saints fell through the stage. They literally had a stage malfunction. And Jasper Troy, just like the dog he is, he took advantage of that, jumped on him, got to that ring, did the count out, and got the easy win, man. That was a veteran move, man. He did the right thing, man, jumping on him and making back the ring, man. What did you think of that match, and who did you have winning and why?
I wanted Jasper to win, but that match was very surprising.
Yeah, it was definitely surprising. I never seen a match end like that. I think whoever put up that portion of the stage is probably gonna get fired, or something gonna happen, man, because that was dangerous. Imagine if one of the Fatal Influence members fell on that ramp and seriously injured themselves. Who was walking on that side? I think it was Jasmine Nix. Yeah, but that was a wild moment. Jasper Troy definitely got that win. And then, after that, they go to, they backstage, Trick Williams, man, he living it up, man. Trick Williams is pretty much on top of the world right now, man. He was clean, he was fresh. He had on, like, the special, like, Texas outfit. He had the big cowboy hat. He just got the NXT, the TNA championship. He got Lash. You know, Trick doing his thing right now. He was just chilling with High Rise in the back, you know. Javon Evans back there just looking at him, just trying to figure out what the hell going on, writing stuff down on a notebook. I don't know what he had going on, but they was all cool. As you can see, Trick Williams and High Rise, Wesley, they all are pretty cool. Javon Evans back there chilling. Oh, yeah, and if you didn't know, Ozzy Osbourne died, you know. But after that, Trick Williams had his in-ring promo, man, talking big stuff. Trick Williams, Trick and what you think of Trick Williams these days, man, this summer? What you think?
I think he's better than he ever been. I like this version of Trick Williams.
Yeah, this is TNA version of Trick. This ain't NXT Champion Trick. This Trick and A version, man. But he was doing this thing, man, chilling. And just talking his stuff in the ring, got his gold, got his boots and his cowboy hat. He got Lash, like I said, and then out of nowhere, man, you already know who came out, man.
The Undertaker.
And everybody knew this, man. It was announced already, but it's Undertaker, it's Texas. And I'm just going to be 100% honest, man. This was a big NXT show. They was in like a bigger venue. They in Texas, but the crowd wasn't really like into it like that. When Undertaker came out, the crowd, they really didn't cheer like I thought they would cheer. Both of them was getting chants. They was chanting the Undertaker, and they was chanting whoop that Trick. And you know, it was kind of going back and forth. Undertaker was telling them that he didn't have no respect. He said he got the swagger, he got the look, he got the skills, but he lacked respect, man. Who you got winning that fight if they was to fight, man?
That's a close one. I'm going to have to go with Trick, though.
I think I'm about to go with Trick, too, man. Undertaker, man, it's time for him to hang it up. Yeah, he a legend and stuff, man, but I don't think he want to see Trick like in a one-on-one. He just want the respect. You know them LFG guys and girls, man. You know, Undertaker, he's standing by his students at the LFG. Make sure y'all check that out on A&E. It come on Sundays. They on their second season right now. But yeah, man. Out of all of that, them going back and forth, talking and stuff, you know, slick remarks, Undertaker trying to teach him some respect. Out of nowhere, Undertaker ends up chokeslamming him. When he chokeslammed Trick hit the mat, and he had the goofiest looking face that I ever seen on Trick Williams. It was wild, man. But he ran into one of them late 90s Undertaker chokeslams. You know how Undertaker do. And Undertaker, you know, he got up out of there. But after that, they showed Fatal Influence in the back. And not only was Undertaker there tonight, his wife was there. You know his wife's name?
Michelle McCool.
Michelle McCool was back there talking to Fatal Influence. And it turns out that they would Michelle told if they need to settle this with Lash and Jada, Fallon Henley need to fight Lash, and Jasmine Nix gonna fight Jada Parker. Fallon Henley had a problem with that, and Jasmine Nix was like, it'd be perfect for her to fight Jada Parker because it's a baddie versus a baddie, and I 100% agree with that, man. Jasmine Nix looks good, Jada Parker looks good, looks great. Both of them look good. But she gonna lose, man. I don't know though. Who you got winning? Jasmine Nix or Jada Parker?
Jada.
And then we got and this is gonna be next week if y'all didn't know. Fallon Henley versus Lash Legend. Who you got winning that match, man?
Lash.
But why?
Because Fallon is weak ever since Jessie Jane pretty much took control over Fatal Influence. She's nothing anymore.
Yeah, I do feel like Fallon used to be like stronger than, I don't know, man. Fallon, I don't know. She got to step it up. But after that, though, we had our third? I think it was the third match of the night or something like that. Rand Sinclair versus Blake, man. Rand in her hometown, man. Big Rand Sinclair in her hometown. You know, she don't get many matches. Her last match, she fought against Lash. She kind of got beat down. You know, it didn't go her way. And she went in there with high expectations, you know, on Charles Dempsey, the deaf dude with the hair now, and her whole squad, the no quarter catch crew. They was hyping her up backstage, man. But this was Blake first match on first singles match, like officially. And it wasn't quick, man. I'm just gonna just let you know, man. It was quick. It was very quick. It was super quick. For me to say it wasn't quick, no, that's a lie. It was very quick. Rand Sinclair probably landed maybe 3 or 4 moves. Blake got out of that quick. You know, I already know how Mariah may give it up. She got Rand Sinclair out there quick. I think the match was like maybe 4 or 5 minutes. Of course, Rand Sinclair can't beat Blake, but at least she tried. And this is one of the best I seen Rand Sinclair look tonight, y'all. She was looking extra thick. Everything was on point, man. She was doing her thing, man. Rand Sinclair, make sure y'all, Rand Sinclair got her own like little show too that she do. What is it called, man?
Wednesday.
So y'all check that out on Wednesday. On Wednesday. It's Wednesday. But Blake, after she beat Rand Sinclair, because she won easily, she was, beating her down and all that, and out of nowhere, man, who came out?
Jordan Grace.
Jordan Grace came out attacking everybody. She was slinging security everywhere. Over the ring, under the ring, into barricades, knocking into it. She was going crazy like the She-Hulk. Big elbow Jordan Grace, super mad. She was not going, man. She was just beating up everybody. She wanted to kill Blake, but Blake caught her out of nowhere, hit her with a DDT on the chair, and shut all of that down. And she got the best of Jordan Grace again. Had Jordan Grace looking crazy, so she just basically like broke in the building to get her ass whooped again. But after that, man, they had the North American champion. He had like a big announcement tonight, man. The North American champion, man. Who we talking about here?
All Ego Ethan Page.
All Ego. Y'all already know Ethan Page, man. He had an incredible win at Great American Bash. Ethan Page. He hit him with that move, that Ego's Edge off the stage. And Ethan Page, he's on a streak right now. And if you didn't know, Ethan Page had the belt for 56 days now. That's a fact. He's the he been doing this thing, man. And real quick, man, I'm gonna give y'all the fact of the night real quick. If you didn't know, Lash Legend is 6 feet tall. I'm gonna repeat that. If you didn't know, the fact of the night. Lash Legend is 6 feet tall. But let me just jump back into Ethan Page, man. He had a huge announcement. And he was changing the title. He threw the North American title. He disrespected America. He disrespected Mexico. He's a Canada guy. Canada boy. He like Drake, man. He representing Canada. He's a Canada boy, man. He's doing his thing, man. Canada style. Ethan Page, he had the flags up there and everything. And he threw the North American title out the ring, unveiled the new North American title. It still had like the same main plate and plates on there, but the strap, the belt itself, was Canada. So we got the new North American Championship, got like a Canada strap, man. Let me know what y'all think about that, man. But while he was in the middle of that, who came out there and interrupted him?
Santino Marella.
And man, I don't care nothing about. I never was a fan of Santino Marella. He got his little sock thing and a one eyebrow thing dancing. He done dressed it up as a ball before. Whatever it is, what it is, man. Forget him. But let's just talk about his daughter, man. Ariana Grace, man. Have y'all seen Ariana Grace? Ariana Grace is fine. She good money, man. She need to be on NXT. I wish she was still on NXT. His daughter is fine, man. Man, Ariana Grace, man. Do your Googles. Ariana Grace, man. She one of the coldest one, man. She top 5 dead or alive, man. That's a fact. But he coming out there. He challenged Ethan Page, man. They finna have some big stuff going on next week for that North American Championship, and you heard it here first, man. I 100% believe Santino is gonna beat Ethan Page. I think Ethan Page is going to drop that title next. I don't know, man. What you think? Who you got winning that match next week, man? Why?
I got Ethan Page. I want TNA to just completely get demolished by NXT. I'm sorry.
Well, damn, man. You ain't going to give TNA a chance or nothing. God damn. Well, I got Santino, man. I think they finally finna bring one of these NXT titles back to TNA. And I don't even like Santino, man, but that's Ariana Grace's dad, so I'm gonna give him just a little bit of respect for that, man. But after that, they had this weird scene. It wasn't weird. It started off good. It was just a little weird. They had Trick in the back. He bumped into over belts on top of belts. TNA belt shining, and over belt, NXT belt shining, and then JC Jane walks up. She got 2 belts, both shining, and she just what did she say to them?
Excuse me, boys.
Excuse me, boys. I'm just gonna go to the next subject now. Yoshiki and Javon Evans, man, backstage, man. Things was getting weird. Javon Evans just chilling in the back, taking down his nose, just doing his thing, not bothering nobody. It's later than this, the night at the end, and Yoshiki just come up, like, hey, dude, I want to talk to you. I need advice. I need this and that. My boyfriend hurt my feelings last night. All this crazy stuff. Javon Evans like, what? So Javon Evans tried to give him a little advice. You know, he had a big match ahead. It's the main event. Yoshiki, Josh Briggs over. So Javon just trying to give him some advice. And then Yoshiki like, you know, okay, yeah, I'm going to take your advice and all that. And then he just like grabs Javon Evans' shoulders and just looks at him with this dull stare. I don't know what to think. I don't know what, it was a weird moment, but I told y'all something is up with Yoshiki. Something is up with Josh Briggs. I've been told y'all this. But Javon Evans, like I said, man, you seen him at least like 10 times tonight. But after that, they had the no quarter catch crew again in the back with your boy Big Bubba Ray, one half of them Dudley boys, them 3D table masters, back there chilling. And Bubba was talking to the no quarter catch crew. And Bubba did the thing I would do, man. If I was back there in Bubba's Bubba's position, I would do the same thing, man. He gave Rand Sinclair a huge hug, let her know how thankful he is. Because why wouldn't he, man? Rand Sinclair was looking great that night, and she tried her best. She needed the hug. You seen it on her face. Her neck was hurting, and ain't nothing wrong with giving Rand Sinclair a hug. So, Bubba, shout out to you. You did your thing. I would have did the same thing. But Lexus King, I don't know. I think he just popped up in the back or something. Lexus King is just, I don't know, he lost, man. I think he on drugs. Do y'all research on that? Somebody check on Lexus King. Someone see if he's okay. But after that, man, they pretty much had like a little small, like little Roman Reigns, like, it's not like a segment or nothing, but just quick update. If you didn't know, Roman Reigns is officially back. He was on Raw last month. He was on Raw. And he came out doing this thing, him and his brother. But just to get into it quick, man, they finna set up a match. Roman Reigns and Jey Uso want to go against, and I'm saying what Roman Reigns said, the Bronze. I don't know where he got that name from, but shit, that's what I'm calling them now. Roman Reigns, Jey Uso versus the Bronze at SummerSlam, man. Who you got winning that match and why?
I got Roman and Jey. When Roman Reigns returned, Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed were just looking scared.
Oh yeah, they definitely was. They was shook. Maybe they're too damn big and strong and orange and shit. Big spears and tsunamis. How you gonna be that scared of Roman Reigns, man? I don't know, man. I think you might be right on that. I kind of want the Bronze to win, but no, Roman Reigns finna probably do them dirty, man. But after that, man, we got the main event of the night, man. What was the triple threat main event like?
Obafemi versus Josh Briggs and Yoshiki Inamura.
Yes, man, it finally happened. And man, let's just be honest here, y'all. No, that wasn't the match. Let me re-say the match, man. The match was Obafemi in the handicap match versus two boyfriends. That's what it was, y'all. That's what it was. They pretty much double teamed on this whole match. They hit each other a couple of times. They argued. They laughed. They cried. They pushed each other. They hugged each other. And meanwhile, Obafemi just whooping ass trying to figure out his spot so he can catch one of them with that finisher and get it over with. And that's what happened, man. Them niggas was arguing like they was a married couple. I'm sick of them, man. I'm sick of them. I'm tired of Josh Briggs. I'm tired of Yoshiki. I'm tired of both of them, man. Get them out of here, and that's what Obafemi did. Obafemi retained. He beat them easily, man. But Yoshiki, I give it up to him, man. That fat Chinese dude with half hair, he's strong. He picked up over his head a couple of times and was throwing him around. So, he got the power. And Josh Briggs, I give it up to him. Josh Briggs is a big dude, and the way he hit that moonsault is fire. They had one part where they was just beating him up, and then he flew. Josh Briggs flew out of nowhere, hit him with that moonsault, but it wasn't enough. Them niggas was arguing too much. Obafemi caught that win. Obafemi retained. Obafemi is that guy, man. If you didn't know, man. Goddamn. But yeah, man. After that, they closed it off with your boy, Javon Evans. I told y'all, Javon Evans was all over this night. This is a Javon Evans episode. He chilling in the back, writing down his notes, just doing his thing. You know, he probably got a few numbers in the back. You know, it's a lot of baddies walking around NXT. not only do they got the NXT baddies walking around, they got the Evolve baddies back there too. It's a lot of fine women in the NXT locker room back there on Tuesday nights. A lot. So he's just chilling doing this thing. Undertaker came back there and said, man, let me give you some advice. And Undertaker looked in my eyes and told him, keep going for the biggest dog in the yard. And Javon Evans, he smiled. He was really happy to hear that, man. And that's how they closed it out, man. What did you think of this Houston episode of NXT, man?
It was okay. It was decent.
Yeah, I said the same thing. It was a decent episode. The crowd could have been way hyper. They could have had I think a couple of more matches. I don't know, man. It was a pretty decent episode, though. We had Undertaker, Trick Williams, JC Jane, Lash, Jada. It was Kalani wasn't no Kalani, y'all. This is like the third, fourth NXT with no Kalani, man. But if you didn't know, Kalani did just get engaged. Her and Bow Wow moving strong right now. Gets a lot of, Carmelo Hayes, a lot of love between them two. But anyways, man, let us know what y'all think of this episode, man. NXT, Houston, man. Booker T, man. All kind of stuff going on, man. Shouts out to him, man. But what's the message of the day?
There are anacondas. There are cobras. But the biggest snake out there of all time is Charlie Dempsey.